Yo, what is up guys? Willis back here again with another Call of Duty mobile video. This time we are jumping into Battle Royale, the blackout mode, for the first time on video. Played a couple matches during the beta period when we weren't allowed to make videos on it, but yeah, we finally can. So we just unlocked it. I think you have to get to like level 7 or so. We unlocked that last episode. Make sure to check that out, man. I think this is our 3rd episode now, so trying to post Call of Duty mobile once per day. We got some giveaways going on. Check out the links in the description below. Giving away a huge streamer bundle, some streaming equipment like a stream deck, microphone, headset, webcam, and some gamer focus, which is some awesome stuff. If you're interested in gamer focus, man, check it out. Use code BUZZKILL for a I think it's like 10% off your order. Great way to support the org, Buzzkill Esports. Check it out, man. Check it out. And yeah, we also got a weekly $5 gift card giveaway. I'm just getting my loadout set up here real quick, so just touching on some things. We got the $5 weekly gift card giveaway, giving out a secret code in each video. 1 code per video. All you got to do is remember that code, write down that code when you see it, then just go to the link and enter that secret code and you'll get 1 entry for that. And pretty simple, man. Pretty simple. Should have pretty good chances of winning, especially as we're just kicking off this contest here for the first week. And so yeah, we can do 3rd person or 1st person. We're gonna do 1st person here. I can only do squad fill for now. The other options are coming soon, like duos and solo. Make sure to drop a comment below, subscribe to this channel. I play Call of Duty Mobile, trying to make that my main game for now, and played a lot of other mobile games in the past, a couple PC games, some console games, played like Call of Duty World War II and Modern Warfare Remastered on PS4 back in the day. Got a couple videos on that up on the channel, but mostly been mobile focused, and I'll be uploading mainly Call of Duty mobile for a long time, but you know, we'll mix in the occasional other game video, you know, some action sports games, rally racing, you know, whatever, bike riding or something. And so stay tuned for all that good stuff, man. But we are jumping into our first Battle Royale match in Call of Duty Mobile on video, and we're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Got a little countdown to start things off here, just messing around, trying to familiarize ourselves with the controls a little bit. Yeah, we got some different control customization compared to our multiplayer setup, and the main difference, well, the only difference really, aside from the specific Battle Royale controls, is that we replaced the jump button in the top left with the ADS or scope button, and lowered their visibility there a little bit so they don't block the screen. We got a heck of a lot more customization to do, I'll tell you that much, but just did those two, got those set up with the triggers. And so we got the advanced fire mode. I talked about this a lot last episode. The one thing I forgot to mention is that if you hit the scope button and then you fire with the advanced fire button, that works as kind of like the normal, like, manual fire button, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You know, I kind of I don't know, probably should have explained that last video, but the struggle, man, the struggle. We can't make everything perfect, but the one problem I got with my controls right now is when I hit the map like I just did, I actually have to move my trigger to the side to hit the X to be able to close the map and then continue on. So that's what I was just doing there. We're popping over here, separated from the team a little bit. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm not sure what the deal is with bots in Battle Royale and stuff, but I haven't really had that much of a hard time. You know, there's a lot of people that kind of just like look at you and let you shoot them for a decent amount of time. So I'm assuming quite a few bots here still, but that should only improve as the game is released in more regions and stuff. And totally just had a little blunder there. You gotta love it, man. Playing on the iPhone XR, it's sometimes hit that power button by mistake, which I got a little idea to fix that, but more on that in the future. There's only so much work I can do in a day, I guess. I got books full of ideas, man, and I got something planned to fix that issue where you might accidentally hit the power button. And you know, luckily we weren't in any heated battles when that happened. And yeah, man, finally got a gun. As this guy starts shooting us, we got somebody. There he is. Let's see, this guy, probably a bot, right? I don't know, maybe not. Dark Sorcerer. I guess it could be a creative bot name. You don't usually see bot names that creative, but you know, it's pretty simple name, pretty simple concept. Could easily be a bot. Maybe it's just a new player. I don't know. We're a new player ourselves, so we're not gonna harp on it too much. But you know, we should probably be dead there. We'll take it though. Staying alive. There's somebody else up here, and this is the other thing I kind of harped on in the last video, where I was hinting at the upcoming Battle Royale video, which is this one that you're tuned into now. The one thing I find myself wanting is a little bit more vertical screen space. Playing on the iPhone XR here, and you know, there's just a lot of elevation, vertical, verticalness in this blackout map, and so you know, you find yourself looking up and down quite a bit, and I think it would just help out a lot to have a bit more vertical screen space. Yeah, I don't know what made me think of that, trying to find that second guy that I just eliminated. You know, people can just be kind of hard to see, and I think some extra screen space would help with that. But also sometimes it's like, regardless of screen size, it's just, you know, a mobile game, it can be super hard to see people in the distance and stuff. So that's something that I'm working on, getting better at spotting people, and you'll probably see me struggle a lot in this match, and we'll probably get like 2 matches in this video. We'll see how long they take. But we're shooting for like 30-minute playthrough videos each day. There we go. There's another dude. Hey, let's get him. Let's get him. Finish him off right away. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Totally stuck in a crouch right now. I don't know why I'm crouching, but you know, we're just going with the flow here. Going with the flow. Playing the medic position. Not really familiar with all of the blackout stuff. I really should have spent more time watching some blackout streamers and stuff before Call of Duty Mobile released, but we're just learning as we go, man. You know, I'm sure not everybody's watching these videos yet since the game isn't fully released. I'm sure we'll be up to speed by the time the game is fully released, or at least more up to speed than we are now, obviously. And yeah, we should be alright. We should be alright. So I'll also try to watch some other streamers in the meantime. If you got any recommended Call of Duty streamers, maybe, you know, Battle Royale, Call of Duty Battle Royale streamers, or specifically Call of Duty mobile streamers, definitely link them in the comments or whatever, or just type their name. I think if you type links, it might get like flagged for review or something. I think I have that setting turned on. I don't know, but I'll probably see the comment anyways, so you can share a link or just the name of the streamer. I'd love to check them out, man. Or if you follow me on Twitter @GamingWillis or Instagram or whatever, you know, if there's a cool Call of Duty mobile player on Instagram, you know, tag me in their comments or something so I can see their stuff. I definitely want to check it out, learn from some other people, and maybe get some people to play with as well. Maybe put together a little team, especially for Battle Royale. Not, you know, too worried about it for multiplayer, but would be cool as well. Not sure what the competitive scene will look like in Call of Duty Mobile, maybe for that. But definitely for Battle Royale, it would be cool to have a couple buddies to jump in with and get things going and all that good stuff. And what do we got here? We got class driver. See, I don't even know what that is, but apparently our professional chip has been upgraded, and apparently there's enemies around us as I'm just like casually looting. So, you know, we got a lot to work on here, but we're only going to get better as time goes on. Just bear with the cringe for now. If you played other Battle Royales on mobile, you know, Battle Royales in general is going to help you. Any experience in that genre is obviously going to help you here. But mobile specifically, I'd say this is pretty much the same thing as PUBG. I do like it a lot better. I think that's what I talked about a lot in the last video. Just kind of the smoothness of Call of Duty Mobile compared to something like PUBG Mobile. You know, I think I would have fallen in love, just to reiterate, I think I would have fallen in love with PUBG Mobile if things were just a tiny bit smoother, like some animations were just a little bit smoother. Look at this dude's like totally a bot. Yeah, that's a big yikes for me, dog. But hopefully you guys can tell on video, if you're not playing yet, just how smooth Call of Duty Mobile is. You know, just little things like running and jumping like that. You know, I think in PUBG, like when you run and jump, there's like a pause, or at least like when you jump off of like a little ledge or something, like your guys always got to pause and like absorb the impact and then start running. You know, this was my example last video, and you just don't really get that like stutter in Call of Duty Mobile. Everything's just so smooth and stuff. So but in terms of like controls and like, you know, shooting mechanics, it seems very, very similar to something like PUBG Mobile. So if you have experience with that, you're probably going to pick up Call of Duty Mobile and instantly be a star if you were a star in PUBG Mobile. And so, yeah, I got a lot of practice to do. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of hardcore sweaty people out there, but yeah, man, let's keep it going here, keep it going. There's something else I was going to mention. I was like midway through. Oh yeah, finding other people to watch. I mentioned Instagram. If you got a cool Call of Duty Mobile streamer, video maker, you know, tag me in their comments or something on Instagram. Let me know what's up so I can check them out. You know, if you're on Twitter, somebody's on Twitter, you know, tag them on Twitter in response to one of my tweets, or tag me below one of their tweets. You know, anything like that, just to help me discover some people to watch. Save me a lot of work of, you know, digging around. Is this guy cool? Is this guy good? Can this person play? You know, all that stuff. And yeah, you're probably watching my stuff and like, dude, you can't even play. But we're working on it, man. I promise. I promise. We got some good stuff coming with Call of Duty Mobile. I can guarantee that. I'm gonna be trying to post once a day. Got the giveaway links below. Once again, keep an eye out for those secret codes. It might have been on the screen by now. It might be coming later in the video. I don't know. One code per video, weekly, App Store, Play Store, gift card giveaway, winner's choice. Check that out, man. You can't go wrong. It's just free money. There we go, totally glitching out, and yeah, another bot for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to read his name. It's like completely grayed out. Salam Joe. Salami. I don't know, dude. Something like that. But yeah, man. Anybody you watch who is playing Call of Duty Mobile, definitely let me know. Would love to check them out. And we'll just keep grinding here, playing with the randoms on our team. Could be bots on our team for all I know. Haven't even looked at their names. HS, is that HSC or HSG? I don't even know. But I'm going to say that's probably not a bot. Could be. I don't know. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be hard to like randomly generate that name, but I don't know. I feel like bot names are, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. You just know it when you see it. So yeah, we got some people in the distance there. I don't think I'm going to pick them off with this super unstable gun. I don't know what they call it. I would call it the AKM in PUBG, right? I don't even know what they call it in this game. I'm sure it showed on the screen at some point, and I just didn't see it or don't remember or whatever. But let's see. We got HSG, we'll say, off in the distance. We got an enemy up here. This is what I really struggle with in this game, is seeing them on the mini-map and trying to tell how far they are. So that kind of gives me an idea there. You saw like just how close that guy was on the mini-map, and then like that's, you know, a decent distance to that shed over there where he is. I think we got another guy to our left, maybe. My teammate's right there, so I might have got him. But yeah, it's just like, it's super hard to see people. You know, you're watching the game here in hopefully 1280p or 1080, I don't know what it is, dude. 1080p, 60 frames a second, I think. And so, you know, you might even watch it on like a big screen, like a TV or, you know, a big monitor or something, and it might be easier to see people, but, you know, you got to remember I'm playing this on an iPhone XR, holding it in my hands, you know, just maybe, you know, most people actually watch YouTube on mobile, so maybe you're watching on something like the iPhone XR or a similar size, and that gives you a more fair idea of what I'm looking at. If you're watching on a bigger screen and you're like, oh yeah, that dude's right there, I totally see him. You know, you got to remember I'm looking at a much smaller screen, so hopefully that's a nice excuse to throw out there. But Yeah, man, I just struggle to see some people sometimes, but we're definitely going to be working on it, getting better. And I think one of the biggest things is that issue I just mentioned, which is seeing something pop up on the mini-map like footsteps or shooting. I guess if it's footsteps, they're guaranteed to be within a certain radius of you, right? But if you see like the rounds show up to indicate that somebody's shooting around you, just trying to figure out like how far they are from where I currently am based on what it looks like on the mini map in the top right. But let's see, I'm gonna heal this guy here. We got that lovely medic roll. Probably haven't been using it to the best of my ability, but seems pretty good, man. Seems pretty good. Not familiar with the other classes and what they do, but let's see. Is the zone? I don't think the zone's closing in right now, right? We still got a minute 30 till it closes, I think. I'm trying to figure out. So my teammate probably just was knocked out by the zone. I don't see any enemies around there. So yeah, I think we're gonna run in to save him. Just try to figure out exactly what's going on here. You know, that's one of the things that I kind of struggle with in Battle Royale still, is just kind of knowing what to do. It sounds incredibly stupid. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I could literally just lay in the same spot for 10 minutes and like pick it back up 10 minutes later and be fine and just continue the game. You know, that's one thing I really did like about Fortnite, and one of the reasons, or maybe even the main reason why it's like the #1 game in the world, is just, you know, the Battle Royale genre is obviously huge, but the way Fortnite has it implemented, there's always something going on. Like I've rarely ever played Fortnite and been like, okay, where do I run next? What do I do now? You know, just the pace of Fortnite, and you know, maybe it's simply the building availability that, you know, you can transform your environment, you can destroy your environment. You know, I guess swinging that pickaxe does take up a lot of your time, so you know, you're either farming resources or you're engaging in battles, and so maybe that's why Fortnite seems kind of faster paced. You know, with like PUBG or Blackout here, you're obviously not destroying your environment to gather resources. You know, you're just looting and then looking for battles and then engaging in battles. So I feel like that's where kind of the slower paced feel comes in. You spend a lot of time looking for battles in games like PUBG or Blackout here. But I think Blackout's pretty fun so far. I do like it a lot. So hopefully we can get the dub here, and maybe in the next game as well, and get some banger videos out for you guys. Gonna be making some like clip highlights as well, maybe like weekly compilations, like best plays of the week or something like that. You know, it takes a lot of time. Probably if you're not a YouTuber or creator, you'd be surprised at just how much time it takes to go through you know, hours worth of footage and pick out a couple clips, and then, you know, you do that over and over just to get a 3-minute clip video. That's quite a bit of work. So but I would like to do something like that. We've had some pretty cool plays. I can think of two from the last 2 videos. We had one where we had a triple kill with the Hunter Killer drone, the little paper airplane. That was not bad. I'm not sure how kind of common or uncommon that is. I probably shouldn't have engaged that guy just yet, but I'm sure we'll get him. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it at this point in our Battle Royale experience and the enemies we've encountered so far. But the other play was a collateral snipe with the, I think that was last video, with the, I already forgot the name, like QLD33 or DLQ33 or something like that. Whatever the default sniper is in multiplayer, the one that you have unlocked off the bat. But yeah, we got these idiots running on the hill up here. This is where, you know, things are gonna start to get a lot tougher playing against, I guess, I mean, I don't know if these guys are real or not, but more experienced people. But hopefully we only get tougher to play against as, you know, as we get more experience. So we're just learning as we go here. I know it's a little cringy to watch sometimes, but we're practicing, man. We're practicing, trying to make this a main game, like I've been saying over and over. So we're gonna be putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort to this. So hopefully we get pretty good, man. Hopefully we get pretty good. Maybe play some competitive COD Mobile, do some cool stuff. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming. I'll guarantee you that. So just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. You don't want to miss out. Be sure to subscribe, man. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I don't know, dude. I'm running out of things to say. But what do we got? We got like 6 people left. And we got 9 elims as I damage myself. Walking on the edge of the zone here. And so this is where I'm struggling a little bit. I think the audio is pretty good. I'm not like, never been a hardcore sweaty gamer, like, you know, really listening into audio and stuff. But it seems pretty good so far. I've been playing with some just like basic Apple earbuds or whatever, not the ear pod things. I hate those things, but no, I don't know. I've never actually tried them. I don't really like the way they look, and I'm also poor, so I would never be able to afford them. But I finally got that guy. I don't know what he was doing. Everybody's running different directions. Look at this. I don't know what's going on, man. This is like guaranteed dub. These guys got to be bots, right? But yeah, audio seems pretty good in this game. I wouldn't say that I'd be able to complain about it so far or at all just yet. And so, you know, as I was just running up this hill, that just made me think of it. You know, you just hear all of this stuff going on around you, and it seems like sound actually travels pretty far, which I guess makes sense when you're shooting guns like this. But, you know, maybe compared to some other games, the sound seems a bit amplified, maybe even in Call of Duty Mobile. So, which I would say is a good thing, really. Not, you know, not complaining about it or anything, just pointing it out and giving a little opinion. I think it's pretty good, but I'm just, you know, working on getting used to that and figuring out, you know, if the sound is this loud and sounds like this, you know, what type of gun it might be, what exactly is going on, how many people might be around, how far, you know, they might be, and things like that. So just trying to get a feel for that as I was walking up that hill there at the end. You know, it sounded like they were like right next to me, but they're, you know, some of those guys were pretty close, some of those guys were kind of far. So there we go, leveling up pretty quick. Looks like Battle Royale might be the go-to for leveling up. If you guys know anything about that, hit me up in the comments. Any recommendations in terms of leveling up, things like that. I'm still gonna be trying to buy the season pass or whatever. I guess they're calling it like pre-season 1, so I don't know exactly what the deal is gonna be with that. I haven't even really looked at it in detail. You see pre-season 1 in the top middle-ish left there. Still gonna be trying to buy that. The app Call of Duty Mobile is just released in Australia and Canada so far as I know. I'll try to update you guys once they release more regions if I hear anything, but if you guys know as well, definitely hit me up in the comments, and I'm sure some other people will find that useful as well. You know, as soon as it's released in any other region, just, you know, flood the comments with spam just saying that, so everybody knows we can get all the homies out here playing Call of Duty Mobile. Since it is in a different region than where I'm actually based, I've just had some issues trying to spend my money because I don't know, Apple's a little bit weird about that. I feel like the in-app purchases could be like cross-region a bit better, but I'm sure there's like legal hoops to jump through and stuff like that, tax rates, and I don't know, different legal stuff to abide by. So, but yeah, it would be cool if I could just make a purchase in an app downloaded from the Australian App Store with my, you know, US payment account info or something. It would be super cool. Shout out to Apple for not allowing us to do that, but maybe someday. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out a workaround. If you guys know anything, let me know. Like maybe buying a gift card and loading my Australian account with a gift card or something, and then doing that. I don't know. We'll see if we can figure it out, but we got a lot of videos to make. We got a lot of editing to do. We got a lot of voiceover to do. We got a lot of thumbnails to make. We got a lot of social media sharing to do. We got a lot of Discord chatting to do. So yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to keep up with, and then I got to spend an extra, you know, hour figuring out how to buy gift cards and load them into an account and seeing if it even works, and I might just be wasting my money and all that good stuff. So we'll see if we can get to it, how soon we can get to it, but there's no shortage of content right now, that is for sure. But I do want to bring you guys the best, newest most unlocked stuff possible. So I definitely want to get to that at some point and show it off for you guys, show you what you can unlock. I did see one Blackout player. I think he was on my team. I don't know if it was this match or the last match. But he had a super cool backpack. It was like red camouflage. I don't know if that's part of the season pass or whatever is going on, but definitely looking forward to unlocking some of that cosmetic stuff. There was a super cool backpack in beta, I think. Actually, we had Ghost. You could play as Ghost in the beta. And I forget if the backpack was tied to him or if it was just its own thing. I think it was its own thing, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be some cool cosmetics coming up. And let's see what we can do here. We got 4 people on our team. All right. So a little blue icon next to your name tells you what role you're playing. We selected Ninja this time around just to try it out. You got the ability there. Looks like it charges pretty quick on the middle right-hand side. That little highlighted blue circle telling you that it is available. And yeah, the only complaint is that it's like a little laggy maybe, but hopefully that gets optimized. And you know, I might end up turning some graphic settings down a little bit. I think at this point in the video my brightness was getting a little bit dim, and that's the other thing to mention in terms of like what you're seeing versus what I was seeing when I was playing, is the brightness. That was super weird. I don't know what's going on there. Can you redeploy your, I should really know this, I'm embarrassed to ask, but can you redeploy your wingsuit at any time? Because we just did that. I don't know. Maybe that was a glitch. Somebody let me know in the comments. Like I said, I definitely gotta watch some Blackout streamers and some other mobile creators to figure out everything that's going on, but totally glitching out there with the connection. You hate to see it. Gotta play on that Australian VPN. Looks like we got some enemies over here. Pull out the shotgun. Let's go. Let's get some action going. Let's go. I think my teammates got him. And yeah, I totally lost my train of thought here. There we go. Finish him off with the shotgun. Definitely a little laggy. Oh yeah, I was talking about the brightness. So, you know, one thing is the screen size. Like, I'm playing on the iPhone XR, which is, you know, you can look up the size of that if you don't have one. You know, it fits in your hand, right? But you might be watching this video on a regular TV, on a, you know, 65-inch TV or a 23-inch monitor, whatever. And so it might be easier to see certain things versus what I'm really able to see when I'm playing. You got to remember that my thumbs are in the way. You know, my thumbs are taking up some of the screen. And, you know, I'm not really making excuses at this point in time. You guys know I love to make excuses. I'm just, like, pointing out how things could be different and things to think about as you're watching a mobile player. There's a look at the grappling hook. But the other thing is brightness. So whenever you're recording mobile gameplay, it always records at, like, max brightness. Like, the brightness set on your device doesn't affect the brightness of the recording. And so, like, I could be playing on the lowest brightness setting possible, or might be forced to based on, you know, performance issues like I'm kind of having so far here. You know, certainly not bad. It's just, you know, it dimmed my screen automatically to save battery or whatever. It was overheating. Look at this. We got the grappling hook. Let's go. That's a good little use for it there. Just hop up into basically any little perch or whatever. But yeah, if you ever see some mobile gameplay, they could be playing at any brightness and it just comes out looking normally on the recording. And so in this match here, I was at a slightly dimmed brightness. My phone was getting a little hot, and so you see the graphic quality in the bottom left says very high. I'll be messing around with that some more as I customize the controls. We got all these graphic settings to mess with as well, and so I'll figure out what works for me. You know, just wanted to get some videos out there as soon as possible, get the I don't know, the hype train going or whatever. I know most of the people watching probably don't have Call of Duty Mobile yet. It's super easy to get. Just if you don't know how to get it and you're not in one of the regions where it's soft launch, then I mean literally just look it up. It's super easy. If you don't want to do that, then obviously just wait till it comes out. I know a lot of you guys have talked to me and said that you're just waiting until it comes out. You don't want to mess with all of the other stuff, trying to get it and whatever. So I know a lot of people watching haven't played it yet, and so I just want to get some gameplay out there, show you guys what it's about and why you might like it. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully you enjoy my content and want to stick around the channel as I play it more and more. But yeah, after we start getting a couple of videos out there, we'll start to really hone in on those control setups and graphic settings and things like that. We'll just be changing it piece by piece as we progress from video to video, and messing around with some different stuff, like we did the sniping video last video, just doing some, I don't know, whatever, I just called it a sniping video, but nothing crazy, just playing with a precision weapon in multiplayer, right? So we'll call it a sniping video, but there's definitely like a sniping specific control layout that I can do, and then switch it to a different control layout based on what I'm doing and things like that. We'll be sharing video details on tips and recommendations, all that good stuff for things like that. And yeah, I was just hanging out here, letting my device cool down, remembering what I was gonna do. There's something I was gonna do in the game. I don't exactly remember what it was. I think it was heal up, actually. Just top off here. We got more than enough heals in the bank. That's another thing that I got to get a feel for, is like when to heal, how much to heal, how many heals to carry, as I play some more Call of Duty Battle Royale here. I'll definitely get a feel for that more as I watch some other streamers play this game, whether mobile or just console. It's the same Battle Royale as on console or PC, right? As far as I know, really all that's different is the graphics and the control inputs, right? It's touchscreen versus mouse and keyboard or controller, right? So it should be all the same game as far as I know. All the vehicles are still available, everything like that. And so just gotta familiarize myself with the game mode in general, try to help out my teammate with the zombies there. And if there's zombies, that means there's probably an enemy over there, and there he is. Looks like one's down up, no, that's a zombie I think below him. Trying to like figure out what's going on as I'm shooting this guy, and apparently I got a lot of work to do in terms of my aim. Maybe should have crouched there or something, I don't know. Not sure how much of a difference that makes, how like realistic it is in that sense. But definitely some things I gotta check out. There's no shortage of things to improve on, so stay tuned, man. I know some moments can be rough to watch as we're starting out here, but we're only gonna get better, man. Only gonna get better. And lost a little bit of health there, but we got that guy. I'm guessing a real person there, based on the name there. I don't know, maybe it's ignorant of me, but I would just assume that all the bots would have like English letter names or whatever. Maybe not, I don't know, but I'm guessing that was a real guy. And so yeah, we got that lovely ninja ability grappling hook. Can use it, it doesn't have to be vertical or anything crazy. You can just use it to move forward a bit faster from time to time. And I'd probably use it a lot more. It's a little bit laggy, and my device was already overheating here and things like that, so I didn't want to go too crazy with all the effects and stuff. So we got some loot to pick up here, and 23 people left out of 99, 3 elims. We lost one guy, we got the dog tags, 2 other teammates left. Random enemy appears. Hypno TYZ. See, that kind of seems like a bot name. Let's see what this guy is. I don't know, I can't read it. Unfashionista. I mean, probably a bot name, right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Monster Stampa with some weird capitalization. I mean, who really knows, right? Who really knows? I'll probably talk about it more than I should probably talk about it, just for the sake of talking about something. But not easy to do like 40 minutes of commentary. But yeah, man. Well, I don't know. I'll try not to harp on it too much. I always end up talking about the bots all day long, but it should only get better, like I've been saying. So we'll scout the area real quick. We got the ATV down there. I might just go grab that, have a little bit of fun. We got whatever that is, that little drop section, chest section. I don't know if there's a name for it. Like I said, I gotta really familiarize myself with all this stuff. I'm sure there's like a, I don't know, like a ranked boost page or something with all of the info I could possibly ever want. If anybody's got a quick link to that, feel free to drop that in the comments below. Hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, anything. Send me a DM, post it publicly. I don't care, man. However you got to get me to see it. I would love to check out some stuff like that. But I'll also just find it myself eventually. But if you want to make my life easier and if you got a quick reference, feel free to shoot it my way. But yeah, man. Let's grab this quad. The teammate's got the other giant vehicle. I don't know if there's a name for it in this game. He wants me to get in with him. I'm just thinking we drive separate, bro. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. It's just like sometimes playing with rando teammates, they get you into some stupid situations. Not saying that I'll do any better myself, but at least I'm in control of myself here. And you know, why not roll up on the enemy with 2 vehicles as opposed to just 1, right? Oh, we got an enemy helicopter. As I'm sitting totally exposed to my ATV. Let's see, it's almost destroyed. Almost destroyed. If I had a better gun or was any better, I would have shot it down by now. See if we can snipe it, maybe. Somebody jumped out and then he disappeared, and there he is. I don't know. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, so a helicopter's going down. I love how it just drops. And yeah, that's another thing I gotta learn. Like, if you're in a helicopter and, you know, somebody shoots it down, does it blow up in the middle of the sky and you just instantly get knocked out or eliminated? Or do you get like forced, like when the helicopter is destroyed, do you get forced to jump out of it and then, you know, you got a wingsuit down and the helicopter just falls to the ground? I'm assuming maybe that's the case, but who really knows? And it's just, I mean, super simple stuff that I should really know, but I just don't know yet. But we're going to learn. We are going to learn. Looks like somebody's raining down fire from above us. I guess my teammate is knocked there. I didn't totally realize that. I'm not even totally sure how the revive works. We're taking fire. Alright, that guy's right up there. Just above the sightline of the truck. If this truck wasn't here, or if this guy was any better, I'm sure we'd be dead. But we're staying alive. We're staying alive. And not sure. I think he should be good to go. Should be clear up there. And I accidentally hit my backpack here, and then I mentioned it earlier, but that X in the top right to get rid of that screen, it's the same position as the X to get rid of the full view map. And so that's actually covered by the trigger I was using. And yeah, I had to move the trigger, then move the X, and so that's why my teammate died and I couldn't revive him right away. I know, just another sad excuse, but I swear it's real, man. I swear it's real. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. Just, you know, got a lot of things to optimize, controls, graphics, all that good stuff, personal skill. Look at this vehicle. See, that's why I didn't get in. I think that's the vehicle my teammates were driving. You know, what would have happened to me there? It would not have been good. So sometimes you just got to drive yourself, especially playing with randos. But yeah, we'll pop in here for a little bit. I think I'm actually going to drive to the top of this cliff and see if this guy had any good stuff, the guy that I eliminated up here. I do like, it's a bit weird, but I do like that you can pretty much walk up any surface. Obviously not the like absolute vertical stuff, like you can't just literally walk up the walls of a house, but you know, you can walk up a lot of steep inclines in Blackout here, similar to PUBG, which, you know, makes it nice since you can't like build in a game like Fortnite or something to basically get over any terrain in Fortnite, you know, if you can build correctly, right? So, you know, it's cool. It keeps the mobility up, and sometimes it looks a little ridiculous. Sometimes you're just walking straight up some of the steepest, slickest looking rock or something. But it's good. It keeps the mobility up, like I said, and keeps the game flowing. So no complaints there. And I have not checked out this part of the map yet. This thing looks serene, dude. Look at these trees. Look at the water. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Scout the low ground a little bit. I'm assuming that's generally the strat is, you know, you generally want to go for high ground or keep some type of cover around you and whatever. But yeah, totally dropping down a little bit here instead of staying on the ridge just to see what's down here. Check out the water. Looks amazing on very high graphic quality at least. We'll see what it's like when we turn it down and optimize things and whatever. Looks like the airdrop is right here, just on the edge of the storm. I don't even know what it is in Call of Duty. Is it, like, obviously you could call it a storm or whatever, the zone. But like, what is it? Like radiation or like toxic gas or like fire? I mean, obviously it's not fire, but you know, like what is the actual thing that damages you, or is it just a zone that closes, you know? So I think pretty much every battle royale has like some type of, I don't know, like Fortnite is a storm. I guess that's pretty generic, but I don't know, it kind of makes sense. And what is there, like Battlefield 5 I think has the firestorm type of thing, which is legitimately fire. I'm not really up to date on that, but yeah, I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure it's another thing I'll look up eventually. But we heard someone over here somewhere. We got 3 left, so as long as we don't get third-partied, we should be all right. We got a drop right on top of the tree. Love to see it. And I'm probably like super exposed right now. It's probably like a noob move to sit crouched behind a tree on the top of a mountain that's totally in view from way too many viewpoints. But there's somebody over here, super hard to spot. All right, we got him. Running up that way. Is he coming back down maybe? Let's see what's going on. There he is. Saw movement. Hey, let's go. And oh, we're going for it. And I think that was the last guy based on the slow motion result after killing him. So there we go. 2 dubs in a row. First out of 26 teams. Not bad, man. 2-0 in Battle Royale. We'll be posting some more videos and streaming a bit of Battle Royale in the future as well. Still just ironing out some details, but definitely going to be streaming a lot. Check out Twitch and Mixer and DLive specifically. All 3 of those specifically. Going to be trying to grow each platform. I know it's probably not a recommended strategy. This is the way I want to do things, and I think it'll work in the long run, and I just want to be personally familiar with every platform. So check me out on every platform: Twitch, Mixer, DLive, and of course we'll be posting daily Call of Duty mobile videos on YouTube as well. Some other videos here and there in between as I get time for them. But hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to go back, check out that secret code if you missed it. Should be on the screen. Should be, you know, easy to find if you're watching the video. If you're just skipping through the video, hopefully it's hard to find, because the point is to reward people who are actually watching the video. But write down that secret code or just remember it. Check out the link in the description, enter the giveaway, input that secret code. That's going to give you 1 entry. Make sure to drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel as well. Check out the other giveaway link in the description. Huge streamer bundle, some awesome equipment. Totally just wasting my weapon XP cards. I don't really care about them too much. But you know, my goal is to upgrade everything eventually, as with most games I play. So we're just tossing them in there, and that'll do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.